right, we in Proverbs. Calling Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Shemar Kwakwadash and the name Yahushai. This is gonna be my um, third one tonight, and this is gonna complete my 3. And then tomorrow I gotta do another 3. So calling Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Shemar Kwakwadash and the name Yahushai, giving all respect and all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the name Yahushai, and giving much love to the prophets, and giving much love to the Akim and Aqua, all of us that believe in the truth. I hope those of us that are being diligent and listening to the orders of Apostle Dahar will make it and do the work, and don't allow the Most High to take the spirit away from you. Allow the Most High to keep the spirit on you and prophesy and do the best that you can to show Yahweh that you love him. Because the last days are here, and we're preparing, and we're heralding towards the end. So the faster we get towards the end, the more and more work we got to put in order for us to win. Amen. So get this. Where is my charger? Because I got to charge my phone. The Most High put it on my spirit that whatever I do the work. It may be well with me that the Lord keep me alive. And I want my faith to grow. So the more and more work that I do, the more and more time that I put in for the Lord, the more and more my faith grow. And that, you know what I'm saying, like you do with flower, you got to give it water in order for it to grow. That's what the Lord is doing, giving water for my flower to grow, you know, and or I'm giving water to the faith so it can grow and it can be strong and it can be there. That way the Lord can see it and he'll be able to do the work and do the rest. Because if I'm not lenient with this flower and taking care of it, it can grow and I can forget about it and it'll wither and the Lord will burn the flower up. And that's exactly how it's going to go, you know. I'm sorry to use a parable, but that's the only way I can describe this race that we in. You got to be strong. You got to be mighty. And this time I'm going all the way. Like I said, even if I died defending the word, and that was good enough for me. But if the Lord allowed me to survive, then that's good too. Which I want to do. I want to survive. Most High say, ask and thou shalt receive. So ask the Lord for what you want. Do you want life or do you want death? Ask Yahweh. The choice is yours. You want death? All right, you got to work on that. You're going to get death. You want life? Then you got to work on that. It's what you get in is what you get out of it, man. And that's what I'm trying to show you how I love him. Forget everything else. Nothing else is important but this word. And that's the prophets. They're making it a dire warning to do the work and to push those of us that are in it, push harder. You know, I may not be from Great Millstone, but I do respect what they say. And I'm going to do exactly what they say every day until these times kick in. Then it's up to Yahweh to allow me to live or not. It says the book of Proverbs, Proverbs of Solomon, the son of King David, the king of Israel. It says to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom. If you want to be smart, you better get into the word. That's the smartest thing you'll ever do. It says to receive the instruction of wisdom, to know order, man. When the Lord give out an order, it has to be done. You got to do it. No questions, no buts about it. And then what's the best part about the Lord? If you do the work and the Most High see that you're diligent, you get a reward, man. It's not like the Lord is not going to reward us for all the things that we do, man. God will reward you. It says justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning. So when I heard the order from Apostle Dahar, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting on it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm doing the work day in, day out. That's just how it is, and that's how it's going to stay. And a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma, meaning that to know the mysteries of this Bible, because the Bible remained an enigma until, you know, the Most High put the Spirit on us to meet the prophets, and the prophets gave us the word so we can understand the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. I'm too scared. I'm scared of the Lord. The Lord is not a joke. I ain't going to take him as a joke. It says, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. It says, for they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. Respect Yahweh Shem Yahushai and Name Yahushai. And respect and know Israel, and that you're a child of Israel. You're an Israelite, and know exactly who you are. That is exactly what these two parables are saying. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. I'm cool. I'm staying out of trouble. Stay in the house. Thank you. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol, and whole like those who go down to the pit. It says, we shall find all kinds of precious possessions. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Keep your foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Exactly. That go from gang banging, you know what I'm saying, to being with your friends, to be hanging out in the wrong crowd, things that you know you're not supposed to be doing. It's best for you to walk the way the Lord wants you to walk, even if you got to be alone. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. It's actually easier that way. The Most High got certain things and certain rules that he wants us to follow. It's going to preserve us. I've been alive for as long as I've been alive because I decided to follow the way of Yahweh. So the Most High is like, I can keep you living longer if you keep doing what I ask you to do. Do the work, go to the highways and byways, listen to me and stay out of trouble. It may be well that the Lord extends my life. So that's exactly what I desire, and that's exactly what I want to do. God is like, okay, instead of asking for what you want, you know what I'm saying, out of life, ask for what is most important to you. What's the most important to you? You know what I'm saying? What do you really cherish in your life to where the Most High would grant? You know what I'm saying? And ask for the wise things. Don't ask for things that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want me a new car. Oh, I want me a new girlfriend. Oh, I want me a new job with a lot of money, and I want my own home. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want a lot of friends, you know? Oh, I want that high school diploma. Those are things that do not matter. What really matters is your life. You know what I'm saying? What really matters is where you're going to go. You know what I'm saying? How long you going to live, you know? What really matters in this life is your life, most in general, but I'm just saying just other things that would, you know, describe that. Your mind, more knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Great health, you know, an able body, things that really matter, you know what I'm saying? Things that are going to keep you here when these events kick off. It says, so surely it says, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. Exactly. So what the things that you're doing, and if you're doing bad and you're a bad person, 9 times out of 10, that shit gonna come around and hit you in the back. All the bad things that you've done in time, you might feel like you're getting away with it. You might feel like that Yahweh not watching, but Yahweh is watching. And in time, he going to, you know, like a circle, it's going to hit you. So you start it, and it's going to finish with you. Boom. Even God said the world is a circle. It has a routine. It has a start, and it has its finish. It's the same thing with evil people in their lives. It says, they lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owner. So you greedy for gain, you don't care about the Most High. Like the prophet said, you see Most High as a ATM machine. You see the Lord as a, per se, like some sort of giveaway or something, you know? That the Lord is going to do that, but the more and more you take from God, you don't regard, you don't know who he is. If you do know who he is, you don't do the work, you don't do anything, you don't do what you're told, the more he'll shorten your life. That's just what it is. He's going to shorten your life for the things that you do, and eventually he'll kill you because he figures you out. He figured you out. Oh, you're not worth nothing. All you care about is this and that. Well, what if I kill you and I give your possessions to the next man? That's how it's going to happen, and that's what is going to happen. That's happened to a lot of people, a lot of famous people, even a lot of people that are not known in the earth. A lot of our brothers and sisters have been killed, and their possessions passed on to somebody else. And they can have a grip of shit. They can have a nice car, nice mansion, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the white man, his racist ass rigged it and called it a will. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a strategy that came out the Bible. Your shit be handed off to the next man. The things that you did, you can't take them with you when you're going to go see the Lord. No, you can't. So it says, wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in the open squares. She cries out in the chief concourses. At the openings of the gates in the city, she speaks her words. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn at my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. I will make my words known to you, because I have called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no one regarded, because you disdained all my counsel and would have none of my rebuke. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your terror comes. When your terror comes like a storm, when your destruction comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish comes upon you, then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would have none of my counsel, and I despise my every rebuke. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own fancies. For the turning of the away of the simple will slay them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely, and he will be secure without fear of evil, meaning that the Most High will protect you and take care of you if you do turn at it, and you do turn after his rebuke. You do listen to the prophets on the highways. You do what he tells you to do. You do it to the best that you can with all your power. We still got time before the end comes, but it's so close. You got to get into work as much as you can. Put in the work as much as you can. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't slack. That is the order from the Most High now. It's always been like that, but it's been more and more pressure. I don't care if you're from Great Millstone or you follow him. Like the Most High say, do the work. That's what you got to do. It says, my son, if you receive my words and treasure my commands within you, so that you incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding. If you seek her as silver and search for her as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of Yahweh and find the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For Yahweh gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. Right. The Most High wants you to know him and get to know him. The fear is the beginning of the Lord. You got to be afraid of the Lord in order to understand Yahweh. And after you understand Yahweh, it all makes more common sense. It does make common sense. You got to fear Yahweh. Yahweh isn't nothing to play with. And if you in his word, you cannot play with the Lord. You got to do exactly what you tell the Lord that you're going to do. And the Most High is going to hold you to your word. That's exactly what it is. He don't want slack. He wants them to move in haste, because the Most High cares about us, and he wants to make sure that we care about him. Simple. It says he stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. He guards the path of the justice and preserves the way of his saints. You hear that? You want to be a saint? You got to do the work. It says, then you will understand the righteousness and judgment, equity, and every good path. When wisdom enters your heart and knowledge is pleasant to your soul, discretion will preserve you. Understanding will keep you to deliver you from the way of evil, from the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the path of uprightness. Exactly. And I don't want to be that, to walk the ways of darkness, meaning that you fell off from the truth and you went back into the world to go do what you wanted to go do, who rejoice in doing evil and delight in the perversity of the wicked, because everything that people are doing in the world is wicked and perversity. Yes, it is. Even if it looks righteous, even if it looks good, even if makes you look manly or responsible, if you're not doing this work, and we entering a time to where it's about to get really fucking strict, if you're not doing this work, you are doing wickedness, whose ways are crooked and who are devious in their paths, to deliver you from the immoral woman, from the seductress who flatters with her words, who forsake the companions of her youth and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house leads down to death, and her paths to the dead. None who go to her return, nor do they regain the paths of life. And that's this place, this great whore, Babylon, man. Like I said, this city and this world is like one big ass carnival, man. These kids hop on these rides and they don't want to come off of it. They want to be there forever. It says, so you may walk in the way of goodness and keep the paths of righteousness. For the upright will dwell in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. That's right. I want to live. I don't want to die. But the wicked will be cut off from the earth, and the unfaithful will be uprooted from it. It says, chapter 3, my son, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. For the length of days and long life and peace will add to you, right? So stay safe, do the work, do what you're told, listen to the prophets, stay circumspect. The Most High say, for the length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. So right now I can be a example of that. The more and more I do the work, the more and more the Most High add on more days. He gives me a peaceful life. He keeps me from danger. He keeps me from the path of the wicked. He keeps me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So the more and more you focus on Yahweh, the more and more he'll do more work and more things in your life that you wouldn't believe happen. That you wouldn't believe, man. It says, let not mercy and truth forsake you. I don't want that to happen to me. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. And so find favor and high esteem in the sight of Yahweh and man. So people seeing you doing the work, they gonna give you respect. Yahweh seeing you doing the work, he's gonna give you respect. If the Lord put it on your spirit to do so, you're gonna do it, man. A man's goings is of the Lord, man. And the main person that I look up to is Apostle Tahar. So the Most High was like, I don't care if you're not from Great Millstone, do the work, man. Go as hard as you can. It doesn't matter. We all Israelites at the end of the day. Like the most, like GMS narrator C7 said, it said, seek salvation out with fear and trembling, and it says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Salakia, meaning that do the work, fear Yahweh, man, because the Most High is not gonna save us all together. He's gonna save us individually. It says, trust in Yahweh with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. Amen. Honor Yahweh with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase. So your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will overflow with wine. That's right. So when these motherfuckers are starving and shit and niggas is needing food, you're going to be straight. You're going to be living another day. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to provide for you and take care of you while everybody else starve to death. So if you want to be one of these people that's doing the right thing and doing what you got to do, God say, I'm going to take care of you. But no one else will be taken care of. Imagine everybody starving around you and you got a big bag of food, man. And you just walking right by them. You're going to go eat. You're going to go do everything you got to do. But these people are literally starving to death. These people are out here eating each other, destroying each other. Everything is desolate. Everything is destroyed. You walking in around dead bodies and you finding food everywhere and you taking care of yourself, while those of these people don't even know they left or right, don't even know if they're gonna live tomorrow. You don't want to be these people, man, because God is about to truly separate the chosen from the wicked, man. He about to separate them, and I want to be among that lot. That's what I'm fighting for. God say, ask for what you want. It may be well that I give it to you. Maybe. It says, my sons, do not despise the chastening of Yahweh, nor detest his correction. For whom Yahweh loves, he corrects, just as a father, the son, in whom he delights. Exactly. So if God want good from you, you're going to be a son unto him. So if you do something wrong, you're going to get chastised for it. If you do something wrong, God is going to have something to say about it. Yahweh going to have something to say about it. If you do something right, God is going to reward you. He's going to respect that. Sometimes he may not reward you at all. It might be motivation to push you forward. Yahweh, we are sons and children in the eyes of God. So God is going to chastise us. We're going to go through things. We're going to get tested. It says, for Yahweh loves, he corrects. So if God is chastising you, you're going through stuff, it may be well that the Most High wants your attention and he has taken a liking to you. And you're doing the work. You're going as hard as you can. Like I said, I had just took a day off and I had another dream. And that dream was powerful, man. And it was so powerful. It's like the Lord, he got his eye on me. He don't want me to stop. Do what you got to do. God say, I am paying attention to you. You are not insignificant. Because I felt like because I wasn't from GMS, I wasn't none of importance. But God said every man is important to the body. And I'm going to always remember that and take that with me and fight this white man to the end. Fight this wicked world to the end. Fuck this world. This is not important. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is in the name of Yahushai is important. And I'm important. It says God said you important. Focus on that, man. It says happy is the man who finds wisdom. I'm happy, man. I'm straight. I'm cool. I got everything that I need, man. Everything right here. Everything right here. And the Lord said, I'll give you everything that you need. I make your path smooth. I make it better. You don't have to bust your ass no more. You don't have to go hard no more. All you got to do is exactly what I tell you to do. Do this work. And that's exactly what I'm going to set my mind on. God say, and in my life, he even slowed me down from me grinding so hard and from me just destroying myself over things that don't matter. You know, you got to learn, you got to see what the Lord doing in your life, man. You got to give Yahweh Shem Shai and the name Yahshai. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for having mercy on me. Thank you for putting your spirit on me. Thank you for allowing me to keep my word. Thank you for allowing me to do three videos a day or even more. Thank you for going out to the highways and byways. Thank you for keeping me out of trouble. Thank you for chastising me and correcting me. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for just keeping me under your wing, because I want to grow up to be a fine, strong Israelite, teacher, person that knows the Bible, respect the prophets. I want to be one of the elect. God said you got to do this if you want to be the elect. If you want to live, you got to do this, because this is life, and I choose life. So it says, happy is the man who finds wisdom. That's why when the Apostle Tahar said, do the work, do three lessons a day, man. It's going to upset the Lord if I don't do these 3 lessons a day. That's the man of God. I'm going to fear his words. Fuck that. I'm doing whatever you want me to do. And the man who gains understanding, for her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies. Right, this Bible is a big fat ruby. It says, and all the things you may desire cannot compare with her. Amen. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Amen. It says her ways are of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her, and are happy all who retain her. Yahweh Ba'al Shai, by wisdom, founded the earth. By understanding, he established the heavens. By his knowledge, the depths were broken up, and clouds dropped down the dew. Meaning that all these commandments exist by Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. So when you want to know certain things about God, look around you. He's everywhere. My son, let them not depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion, so they will be life to your soul and grace to your neck. Then you will walk safely in your way, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. Yes, you will lie down, and your sleep will be sweet. That's exactly what I want. When I go to sleep, I want God to send me good dreams. I don't want no more dreams about me having weak faith. I don't want no more dreams about terrible things happening to me. I don't want no more dreams about that, or the Most High not giving me no spiritual power. You want to have good dreams, and dreams that the Most High stabilizes you and showing signs that, he is watching, and good dreams, Do not be afraid of sudden terror, nor of the trouble from the wicked when it comes, because it's coming. The white man getting ready to crack down on us. So the prophets is like, they like 300, you know what I'm saying? When he was like, oh, hot tails, and he put the shields up, you got to be that ready, because they going to try to sneak. White man going to try to come with that sneak attack, and you got to be ready to, block that shit. It says, for Yahweh will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught. Right. In these days to come, you're going to need Yahweh now more than ever. We need him now. So, get a head start. You got a lot of videos. Good. Make more. It says, do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in the power of your hand to do so. Do not say to your neighbor, go and come back, and tomorrow I will give it. When you have it with you, do not devise evil against your neighbor. Tell your brother the truth. Tell what's going on. Don't withhold it from him, and you got something important to tell him. Tell him at that moment. Don't tell him the next day, because the next day something can happen, and he can die, and then you'll feel bad without you'll feel bad like, damn, I should have told him, about the Bible and all that. I should have told him what was going on. Do not devise evil against your neighbor, for he dwells by you for your safety's sake. It says, and do not strive with the man without cause, if he has done you no harm. That's right. Be kind to your brothers and sisters. That's what the Lord is teaching the children of Israel. For those of us that listen, be kind to our brothers and sisters. Love one another. Don't hurt them, you know. Be smart. It says, for he dwells by you for safety. If a person is important, don't just tear him out of your life. Keep them there. It may be well with you that you exceed and your life is made better. Do not envy the oppressor and choose none of his ways. For the perverse person is an abomination to Yahweh. That's right. Don't follow the ways of these white people. Fuck these white people. It says, but his secret counsel is with the upright. The curse of Yahweh is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the just. Surely he scorns the scornful, but gives grace to the humble. The humble. That's right. You over here doing the work. That's because the Most High put it on your mind to do so. The wise shall inherit glory, but the shame shall be the legacy of fools. That's right. I know the Bible got glory in it. I know the Bible is powerful as fuck, man. I know the true meaning of the Bible after what I seen in my dream yesterday. I know how powerful this Bible is. And it's a reason to why these white people keep getting at the children of Israel and at the prophets a great millstone, because they know the power of the Bible. They know the secret behind the Bible is pure power, man. It says, hear, my children, the instruction of a father. That's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is a father. And give attention to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Do not forsake my law. When I was my father's son, tender and the only one in the sight of my mother, he also taught me and said to me, let your heart retain my words. Keep my commands and live. Get wisdom. Get understanding. And he telling you that quickly. Do not forget, nor turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will preserve you. Love her, and she will keep you. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. In all your getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she will promote you. So, what is the wisdom? To fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and name Yahushai. That is the wisdom, and to get all the knowledge of wisdom and understanding. And if you're a man of the Lord, and you say you're a man of the Lord, you got to get up. You got to prove that. It says, exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor when you embrace her. She will place on your head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory. She will deliver you. Hear, my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of your life will be many. Hey, I gotten this far because I believe in Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, and name Yahushai. The Most High could have been cut me off a long time ago. So maybe there is something that the Most High do see in small guys like me, that I can be something better than what I am. It says, I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in the right paths, right? Doing the right thing, following the prophets. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered. That's right. And when you run, you will not stumble. Take firm hold of instruction. Do not let go. Keep her, for she is your life. Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk the way of evil. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn away from it and pass on, for they do not sleep unless they have done evil, and their sleep is taken away unless they make someone fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, but the path of the just is like the shining sun, the shine that shines ever brighter unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked, what was that? Roach man, probably. But the way of the wicked is like darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. And I don't want that. The Most High said, you keep the light in your hand, the brighter it get, the more you'll be able to see. Without that light, I won't make it, and I know it. Without Yahweh, I won't make it. I will die. It says, my son, give attention to my words, incline your ear to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes. Let them keep them in the midst of your heart. And heart means mind, for they are the life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. You'll live longer. Put away from you a deceitful mouth, and put perverse lips far from you. Let your eyes look straight ahead, and your eyelids look right before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right or the left. Remove your foot from evil. Exactly. And with that, calling Yahweh Bashim Shai, in the name of Yahweh Shai, Shalom. It's on to the next video. I'll be back. See you guys tomorrow in the morning. I'll be able to do my videos tomorrow in the morning and get more breakdowns and more sands from you. And I'm about to just go hard from all out here on out. We're getting too close to these events happening. The prophets, Apostle Tahar has issued a high decree, so I don't care if I'm not from fucking Great Millstone. I'm going to do the work, and I'm going to go hard as fuck because I like Great Millstone, and I would rather be with them than with any fucking camp. Shalom.